Hello, my name is Pat Hickey, and I'm a sports reporter for the Evansville Courier and Press newspaper in Evansville, Indiana. Working in the sports media industry has really opened my eyes to several individuals who are disabled. Just last month, I covered a middle school unified track meet through the Special Olympics organization. Although it was way too hot outside and I made the kind of unwise decision to wear pants, that was really an afterthought while seeing all these kids just have the time of their lives. As I looked around to observe, make some observations for my story out there, it was also uplifting just to see all the volunteers having just as much fun. Nobody was faking it, and for a kind of cynical journalist such as myself, that was really refreshing to see that there are a lot of many good-hearted people in this world. They were there because they wanted to be there, and because they've been impacted by people with disabilities as well. So it was just really pure, I think, to see these kids who have faced more adversity than I have or ever will still have a huge smile on their face and out there not taking anything for granted that I know I have plenty of times. I grew up with so many advantages. I'm healthy, I come from a great family, and I'm a white male in the United States, so I have no reason to really ever complain. I have two disabled twin cousins who have made a huge impact on my life. They were born with cerebral palsy, one more severe or more of a severe case than the other, but nonetheless, it's impacted their daily life. And unfortunately, I haven't lived within a 7-hour drive of them since they were born. But I love getting to go home on the holidays and visit them and spend time with them, because I can't think of two happier kids. That's mostly why I think I enjoy my time covering either that Special Olympics track meet last month or any other unified track meet that I go out to, because those kids reminded me of my cousins who I don't get to see very much. So they just put things into perspective. My cousins are barely into their teens and have spent so much of their lives in doctors' offices and with physical therapists or trapped at home doing extra work in the classroom. It's an emotional and financial commitment for them and their immediate families. But I talk to their guardians or their caretakers, and they've dedicated themselves and put someone else first to help them, give them the best life that they can, and really kind of maximize their independence that they don't have as much. Every time I see them, they light up the room. It's unbelievable to see. I don't think anyone would ever say that about me. As you're watching this video, I don't have that kind of personality, but I'm just, again, I'm an overprivileged white kid with first world problems. So sure, every time my cousins and other disabled people have had bad days just like anyone else. It's heartbreaking to see, but they fight through it, and I think that's what's most important. Just to kind of see the world in their eyes and kind of see the beauty in this world in their eyes. Maybe that's cliche, but for as cold-hearted of a person I can be at times, people with disabilities have impacted me more than anything. I can easily say that the bravery of disabled people have made this world so much better of a place.